Well, here I am with video 2. I said I would get in a little more detail about BMT and what the hell happened and why I'm scarred for life. Well, it starts off with your arrival day. That's something special. You show up there with your civilian clothes on and a bag. You have no clue what's happening. You get out of that bus. The instructors are just yelling at you. They're like, go, go. They run you. They make you go in this processing building and you just sit down in this auditorium for a while. And you're so scared, you just face forward and you just stay as quiet as possible. And you hear TIs yelling at people, screaming at people for looking around or for smiling or talking or just because they think they look funny. Then they force you in line upstairs. Of course, they make you rush like they do this whole entire time. You go, they sit you down with these crappy box lunches. The freaking subs in them and the Gatorades are completely frozen. And, oh, there were a thing of Oreos in there. They take them out, of course, and you don't get the Oreos. So you're trying to eat this frozen sub, trying to drink a frozen Gatorade, while you're wearing this freaking parka that's making you sweat like hell. Then, after all the processing, they send your ass to your squadron. You go running upstairs. They send you into the bays. They yell at you to find the locker number. You find it. You stand there. Then you have 5 seconds to find the bed that corresponds with that number on the locker. And then you put all of your shit on it. They make you go through a bunch of crap like that. You collect all of your needed things that they have like already in the lockers that you need in your satchel. Satchel, not a purse. Yes, we had to carry a satchel this whole time. It's embarrassing. Then you try to sleep. That doesn't work. Half the people there snore, so half the time it's like a symphony of snores. The other time they half the other times they synchronize in one loud supersonic snore. Or sometimes it's just one continuous snore. One's about to end, another one starts, and it's horrible. So yeah, then you wake up the next day, and that's when everything begins. Every day, day after day, you wake up, you make your bed. It has to be perfect, absolutely perfect. If you want to know what that means, Google BMT, how to make a bed, Google hospital corners, anything like that. You make your bed, you fix your end of bed display, which is pretty much your towel, a laundry bag, and your PT over clothes. You do all that crap. They rush you in to the showers. 52 people all at once taking a shower does not work. With 5 minutes you get maybe? Yes, you do that. You try to shave within a minute. Half the people come out there bleeding because obviously they've never shaven before in their life. Freaking retards. Yeah. Then they rush you downstairs. You get in a line, and you eat. You put your tray on the stupid slidey thing, and you have to walk sideways. What just happened? Something just popped up. What the hell is that? Anyways, something just popped up on my computer. Yeah, you have to sidestep 24 steps, or they'll yell at you. Oh, you have to face straight forward, or they will get in your face and fuck your shit up. So you get food and everything. Then they have this weird setup on how you have to sit down. And of course, day one, by the way, they have this what they call chow runners, which who tells you where to sit down. He's pretty much a host. And of course, day one, he has no fucking clue what he's doing. He's scared shitless. He's just as scared as you, so he's fucking up his job. People are sitting in the wrong places. People have to freaking get up, walk all the way back around, and sit down. Then you get like 5 seconds to eat. You start shoving food in your mouth. You try to drink everything as fast as possible. They freaking bang on your table and they're like, get up, you're done. They rush you back out. And this is just a day-to-day basis. It's horrible. And don't forget, that's 3 times a day you go through that crap. And then you have classes. Most boring. They're not even half the time that boring, but just sitting there in that room, you fall asleep. It just happens. There's nothing you knew about it. You go through that little, like, you're gonna break your neck though. And then you have to stand up. Half the class at the end of the time is standing up in the back because frickin' no one can stay awake. Classes. Let's see. Sexual assault. That one was frickin' hilarious. We had to watch these corny videos about sexual assault and everything. And the lines were just completely cheesy. And everything. STDs, that was an interesting class. Every time the teacher said STD, we had to say, oh no, not STDs. And if it had a cure, when he explained everything, we'd be like, whew. It was pretty funny. And then if there wasn't a cure, we'd go, oh. One thing, do not ask me why they call it the clap. That, to this day, haunts me. It haunts me for why they call it the clap. If you really want to know, I guess, write a comment and I'll tell you, but you will cry. Well, I have about 3.5 more minutes. Let's see, what else can I throw in really quickly? Clothing issue. When we first got our uniforms and everything, including this, a cat. Yes. Anyways, that you line up. They force you through these lines. You're just standing there with your giant duffel bag. They're just throwing shit at you. Just throwing shirts, bundles of shit at you. You put them in the bags. They put you in this line, and you just make you try on pants and everything in front of the rest of your flight and everything. Not the kind of clothing fitting that you'd like. Then after you get all this crap, after you get 2 pairs of freaking boots, and you get shoes, you get all these clothes, you have to carry this bag all the way back to your squadron. That's not the easy, that's definitely the hard part. Then you're marching back, and of course this is still week 1, so the TIs are screaming at you for everything. They're yelling at you for marching and everything, yet they know it's impossible with that much shit on your back. And yeah, this is what they do. But things get better after a while, I guess. 8th week comes around, people respect you. There are 0 weekers there, while you're 8th weekers, they have no freaking clue who you are. They think you're like authority there. One kid actually saluted me like an idiot. That was great. Yeah. My next video I'll talk about the other crazy shit we did. This is pretty much a talk about 0 week and pretty much daily things that you do. So, about my friend who actually made a video about the day I left. This next minute and a half I have left is a video response. So, he thinks I had a good night of sleep. Yeah, right. I didn't sleep at all that night. And we spent all day doing paperwork. Sat at MEPS forever. Then stayed at the frickin' airport for like 5 hours. And then I got no sleep. I finally almost start to doze off on the plane, and we get there. And then it leads to getting on the bus. Then it leads to the whole arriving. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Paul, JP, Moofy, I hope to see you all soon. I think I'll be done with tech school. I was hoping late August so we could do that concert, but that's a no-go now. I'm here for 16 weeks. So I'm gonna be here till I believe I graduate September 23rd. And then I will get some time of leave and I will see you all. But I have to wrap this video up. I have about 15 seconds left. I don't have a closing statement because I'm not cool like that, but Yeah. Have a good night. Write me, do whatever you like. Peace.